Your heart beats approximately 100,000 times each day, pumping blood through 60,000 miles of vessels. The cooking oil in your kitchen is either protecting this organ or slowly damaging it. Decades of scientific research have given us clear answers about which oils support cardiovascular health. Harvard Medical School, the American Heart Association, and the PREDIMED study involving over 7,000 participants have identified which oils protect your cardiovascular system and which increase heart disease risk. Heart disease claims over 17 million lives annually, yet this crisis is largely preventable through daily choices, starting with cooking oil. This video reveals the 3 oils that deserve a place in your kitchen, and the 7 oils to eliminate immediately based on verified scientific research. Before we dive in, welcome to our community focused on evidence-based health information. Please hit that like button to help this reach more people. Subscribe and turn on notifications for our science-backed content. Drop your country in the comments below. We're building a global community committed to heart health. The story begins in the 1950s when researcher Ansel Keys launched the 7 Countries study, tracking nearly 13,000 men across 7 nations for over a decade. His findings revolutionized nutrition science. Mediterranean populations in Crete and southern Italy showed remarkably low heart disease rates despite consuming substantial dietary fat. The key difference was the type of fat consumed. These populations relied heavily on olive oil rather than butter, lard, or processed fats. This discovery sparked extensive research continuing today, with over 100 studies confirming that oil choice directly impacts cardiovascular health. Research published in the Journal of the American Heart Association demonstrates that replacing saturated fats with unsaturated fats significantly reduces cardiovascular disease risk. Today we face a paradox. Despite unprecedented health information access, heart disease kills more people than any other condition. Grocery stores offer dozens of cooking oil options, each claiming health benefits. The food industry has created confusion, marketing oils as healthy when research proves otherwise. Understanding which oils truly support heart health requires examining verified scientific evidence. The Cleveland Clinic and Mayo Clinic have published extensive research on dietary fats and cardiovascular health. Their findings consistently show oils high in unsaturated fats lower harmful LDL cholesterol while maintaining beneficial HDL cholesterol. This is established science based on large-scale clinical trials involving hundreds of thousands of participants over decades. The American Heart Association recommends choosing non-tropical vegetable oils over solid fats like butter, shortening, and lard. They advise selecting oils with less than 4 grams of saturated fat per tablespoon. This guidance stems from analysis of cardiovascular research showing saturated fat intake correlates with elevated cholesterol and increased heart disease risk. Your body requires dietary fat for essential functions, including hormone production, vitamin absorption, and cell membrane structure. However, the type of fat determines whether you protect or harm your cardiovascular system. Understanding fat categories explains why certain oils support heart health, while others damage it. Saturated fats remain solid at room temperature and appear primarily in animal products like butter, cheese, and meat. They also occur in tropical oils including coconut and palm oil. Harvard Medical School research demonstrates that high saturated fat intake elevates LDL cholesterol, which accumulates in arteries causing blockages that lead to heart attacks and strokes. Trans fats represent the most harmful fat category. These fats raise LDL cholesterol while simultaneously lowering HDL cholesterol, creating maximum cardiovascular damage. The FDA has prohibited food manufacturers from adding artificial trans fats to products due to overwhelming evidence of harm. Trans fats appear in partially hydrogenated oils and some margarines. Even trace amounts contribute to heart disease risk. Unsaturated fats remain liquid at room temperature and include 2 subcategories: monounsaturated fats and polyunsaturated fats. These are the beneficial fats found in plant-based oils, nuts, seeds, and fish. Studies published in peer-reviewed journals show that replacing saturated fats with unsaturated fats reduces LDL cholesterol, improves overall cholesterol ratios, and decreases cardiovascular disease risk. The Victor Chang Cardiac Research Institute conducted extensive research on oil consumption and heart health. Their findings confirm that oils high in monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats help reduce harmful cholesterol levels when substituted for saturated fats. This substitution effect proves crucial. Simply adding more fat doesn't help, but replacing harmful fats with beneficial ones produces measurable health improvements. Mayo Clinic research emphasizes that monounsaturated fats improve blood cholesterol levels and reduce heart disease risk. Polyunsaturated fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids, lower triglyceride levels and provide anti-inflammatory benefits. The science clearly supports choosing oils rich in these beneficial fats while limiting saturated fat intake to less than 6% of daily calories. Extra virgin olive oil stands as the most extensively researched cooking oil for cardiovascular health. The PREDIMED study, published in the New England Journal of Medicine, followed more than 7,000 participants at high cardiovascular risk. Those consuming extra virgin olive oil as part of a Mediterranean diet showed 31% lower rates of major cardiovascular events compared to low-fat diet groups. Approximately 70% of olive oil consists of oleic acid, a monounsaturated fat that research shows reduces blood pressure and lowers LDL cholesterol. However, extra virgin olive oil's true power lies in its polyphenol content, antioxidant compounds that comprise 1 to 2% of its composition. Research published in Nutrients Journal demonstrates these polyphenols have profound anti-inflammatory effects, protect blood lipids from oxidation, and improve arterial function. A systematic review published in 2025 examined multiple clinical trials on extra virgin olive oil consumption. The analysis found significant improvements in flow-mediated vasodilation, reduced inflammatory markers including C-reactive protein and interleukin-6, and decreased oxidized LDL cholesterol. Studies also showed reductions in both systolic blood pressure and the ankle brachial index, indicating improved vascular health. Long-term research published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology tracked over 90,000 health professionals for 30 years. Participants consuming more than half a tablespoon of olive oil daily showed 19% lower cardiovascular disease mortality, 17% lower cancer mortality, and 29% lower neurodegenerative disease mortality compared to those rarely consuming olive oil. Choose extra virgin olive oil for maximum benefits. It's cold-pressed and retains the highest polyphenol content. Store it in dark glass bottles in cool, dark locations to preserve antioxidant properties. Use it for low to medium heat cooking, salad dressings, and as a finishing oil. The smoke point of extra virgin olive oil sits around 305 degrees Fahrenheit, suitable for most home cooking methods excluding deep frying. Avocado oil delivers approximately 70% monounsaturated fat, primarily oleic acid, matching olive oil's beneficial fatty acid profile. Research published in Disease Markers found that avocado oil supplementation modified cardiovascular risk markers, reducing inflammatory indicators and improving lipid profiles in study participants. Animal studies showed avocado oil decreased high sensitivity, C-reactive protein levels, indicating reduced inflammatory processes. The Journal of the American Heart Association published research following over 110,000 health professionals for 3 decades. Participants consuming at least 2 servings of avocado weekly showed significantly lower cardiovascular disease rates. When participants replaced saturated fat sources like butter and cheese with avocado, cardiovascular benefits increased further. Substituting just half a serving daily of avocado for equivalent amounts of butter, cheese, or processed meats associated with lower cardiovascular disease event rates. Avocado oil contains lutein and other carotenoids, powerful antioxidants supporting both cardiovascular and eye health. A systematic review and meta-analysis published in Cureus examined randomized clinical trials on avocado consumption and cardiovascular risk factors. The analysis found that avocado consumption reduced total cholesterol and LDL cholesterol levels compared to habitual diets and low-fat diets. Avocado oil's exceptional smoke point of approximately 520 degrees Fahrenheit makes it ideal for high-heat cooking, including roasting, grilling, and stir-frying. Unlike extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil maintains stability and beneficial properties at high temperatures. Its mild, neutral flavor provides versatility for both savory dishes and baked goods without altering taste profiles. Research from Cleveland Clinic confirms that avocado oil's monounsaturated fats help lower blood pressure when consumed in moderation, replacing saturated and trans fats. Studies suggest oleic acid may reduce blood pressure as effectively as some common blood pressure medications. Choose unrefined, cold-pressed avocado oil for maximum antioxidant content and health benefits. Canola oil has faced unwarranted criticism on social media, despite strong scientific support for its heart health benefits. Research from Harvard Medical School's nutrition department confirms that claims about canola oil being harmful lack scientific evidence. The American Heart Association specifically includes canola oil in its list of heart-healthy cooking oils, noting it contains less saturated fat than most common oils. Canola oil provides both monounsaturated fats and omega-3 fatty acids, a combination particularly beneficial for cardiovascular health. Mayo Clinic research demonstrates that canola oil's neutral flavor and high smoke point make it excellent for baking, sautéing, and general cooking. Clinical studies show that replacing saturated fats with canola oil improves cholesterol levels and reduces cardiovascular disease risk. Systematic reviews examining multiple clinical trials found canola oil consumption associated with reduced total cholesterol and LDL cholesterol compared to diets high in saturated fats. The Heart Foundation of New Zealand recommends canola oil as a heart-healthy choice when used to replace saturated fats. Research shows canola oil helps maintain healthy blood pressure levels when consumed as part of balanced diets. Concerns about canola oil processing lack scientific basis. While canola oil undergoes refining similar to other vegetable oils, this process doesn't create harmful trans fats like those found in partially hydrogenated oils. Choosing pure canola oil without added ingredients ensures you receive its cardiovascular benefits without unnecessary additives. Use canola oil for everyday cooking when neutral flavor is desired. Its high smoke point around 400 degrees Fahrenheit and versatility make it suitable for stir-frying, roasting, baking, and salad dressings. Research supports canola oil as an affordable, accessible option for heart-healthy cooking that delivers measurable cardiovascular benefits. Next, the 7 fake. Healthy. Oils destroying your heart. Scientific research clearly identifies oils that harm cardiovascular health, despite being marketed as healthy. These 7 fake oils should be eliminated or severely limited if you're serious about protecting your heart. Number 1. Coconut oil. Coconut oil contains approximately 90% saturated fat, higher than butter at 64%. Cleveland Clinic research found coconut oil significantly increases LDL cholesterol levels. The American Heart Association reviewed over 100 studies and specifically advises against using coconut oil for heart health. 1 tablespoon contains 12 grams of saturated fat, the entire daily recommended limit for an 1,800-calorie diet. Despite marketing claims, scientific evidence does not support coconut oil as heart healthy. Next, number 2. Palm oil. Palm oil contains approximately 50% saturated fat. Research shows palm oil negatively impacts LDL cholesterol levels even more severely than coconut oil. It commonly appears in processed foods, baked goods, and packaged items. The American Heart Association recommends avoiding palm oil and choosing non-tropical vegetable oils, rich in unsaturated fats instead. Next, number 3. Butter. Butter consists of approximately 64% saturated fat. Multiple studies demonstrate high butter consumption links to elevated cholesterol levels and increased cardiovascular disease risk. Research consistently shows replacing butter with olive oil or avocado oil significantly improves cardiovascular health markers. Next, number 4. Lard and animal fats. Lard and animal fats like bacon grease consist predominantly of saturated fats. Mayo Clinic and other institutions consistently show diets high in animal fats associate with elevated LDL cholesterol and increased cardiovascular disease risk. These should be limited or eliminated from heart-healthy diets. Next, number 5. Partially hydrogenated oils. Partially hydrogenated oils contain trans fats so harmful that the FDA banned food manufacturers from adding them to products. Trans fats raise bad cholesterol while lowering good cholesterol. Check ingredient labels carefully and avoid any products listing partially hydrogenated oils. Next, number 6. Shortening. Traditional shortening consists of partially hydrogenated vegetable oils containing trans fats. Even newer formulations claiming to be trans fat-free typically contain high saturated fat levels. Research consistently shows these should be avoided for cardiovascular health. Next, number 7. Stick margarine. Traditional stick margarine often contains trans fats or high saturated fat levels. The American Heart Association recommends avoiding stick margarine and choosing liquid vegetable oils like olive, canola, or avocado oil instead. Some soft margarines may be acceptable, but liquid oils remain the superior choice. Next, implementing heart-healthy choices. Understanding which oils support heart health means nothing without implementation. Transitioning to beneficial oils is simpler than most people expect, and benefits accumulate quickly. Research shows even small dietary fat composition changes produce measurable cardiovascular health improvements within weeks. Studies found that substituting just 5% of calories from saturated fats with unsaturated fats associated with 9% lower coronary heart disease risk. Every substitution matters. Start by replacing butter with extra virgin olive oil for cooking vegetables, making salad dressings, and finishing dishes. Use avocado oil for high-heat cooking, like roasting vegetables or searing proteins. Keep canola oil available for baking and general cooking requiring neutral flavor. Many people report feeling better and having more energy within weeks of making these simple swaps. The American Heart Association provides critical guidance. Avoid overheating any oil. When oil reaches its smoke point and begins smoking, it produces harmful compounds. Discard smoking oil and start fresh. Never reuse cooking oil, especially oil used for frying, as repeated heating creates harmful oxidation products. Proper storage maintains oil beneficial properties. Keep oils in cool, dark places, preferably in dark glass bottles. Buy smaller quantities if you don't use oil frequently. Check expiration dates. Oil should be used within 30 to 60 days of opening for maximum freshness and health benefits. Next, your heart's future depends on today's choices. Your heart works continuously, and cooking oil choice directly impacts its health. Decades of research from leading medical institutions provide clear answers. Extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, and canola oil are your heart's best friends. Coconut oil, palm oil, butter, lard, partially hydrogenated oils, shortening, and stick margarine should be eliminated or severely limited. The PREDIMED study, Harvard Medical School research, American Heart Association guidelines, and countless peer-reviewed studies point in the same direction. Switching to heart-healthy oils isn't about following trends. It's about implementing proven strategies shown to reduce cardiovascular disease risk, lower cholesterol levels, and potentially add years to your life. Heart disease is largely preventable through lifestyle choices. The cooking oil you use daily is among the most impactful choices you can make. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated meal plans, just smarter choices about dietary fats, starting with kitchen oil. Every time you choose extra virgin olive oil instead of butter, avocado oil for roasting instead of coconut oil, or canola oil for baking instead of shortening, you invest in cardiovascular health. Small, consistent choices compound over time, creating powerful long-term benefits for your heart and overall health. If this video provided value and helped you understand which oils truly support heart health, please type yes in the comments. Your feedback motivates us to continue creating evidence-based content and help shape future videos. Please hit that like button. It helps this video reach more people who need science-based health information. Share this with friends and family who might benefit from learning which oils support heart health. We're building a community dedicated to actionable, research-backed health information, and your support makes that possible. Subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you never miss our upcoming videos covering nutrition, heart health, and evidence-based wellness strategies that can transform your life. Your journey to better health starts with small, informed decisions, and I'm honored to be part of that journey with you. Thank you for watching, for investing time in your health, and for being part of this community. The power to protect your heart is literally in your hands, starting with the cooking oil you choose. Make it count. Until next time, stay healthy, stay informed, and keep making heart-smart choices.